put a spell on you, and now you're mine. Hey friends, welcome to the party. I'm Michelle from Cup of Zest, and I'm here to help you party more and stress less. Today, I've got a witch's brew for you that's gonna be fantastic for your next spooky soiree because it's easy to make, it can be made ahead of time, and it's just so delicious. So let's do it. Got some green melon liqueur here. Such a fun color. Some pineapple juice. Now you can absolutely squeeze your own juices for this because there's orange juice, there's lemon juice, there's lime juice, and you can squeeze the juice if you want to. But because I'm usually hosting the party, I don't have a lot of time to juice citrus for a punch. Make sure that you buy a brand that you like the flavor of because that's super important. If you use, a store-bought lemon juice and you don't like how it tastes, your final recipe is not gonna taste very good. So keep that in mind when you're buying your citrus juices. And nobody needs to know that you didn't hand squeeze citrus. It's okay. Now we have a little simple syrup. All of this is going in. And it's not a party punch if you don't have multiple types of booze in it. Got some white rum, vodka, and just a little fruit punch. If you're making this brew a couple days in advance, wait to put the sparkling water in until right before you serve it. But we're gonna go for it because I'm ready for a drink. Ah, yes, some liquid death. Let's give it a little taste. Oh my God, perfection. And I don't use that word often. All right, our brew is done, except for one thing. We're gonna play around with some dry ice, okay? Let's do it. Dry ice can be dangerous, that's the truth. But if you're going to use it, there are some things that you can do to stay safe. First thing is store it in its own ice chest. Don't put it in the freezer. That will mess up your freezer. So it's got its own little ice chest it's gonna hang out in. Secondly, never touch it. Do not touch it with your bare hands. You wanna use some tongs or a scoop. You also do not want to ingest it or have any of your guests ingest it. To add dry ice to our drink today, I'm going to take this little plastic container I got online. I drilled some holes in it, and I'm going to carefully get some dry ice and put it into my little container. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, lid is screwed on tightly. A little dry ice holder. It's gonna go into our drink, into our brew. And there it goes. Yes! Yay, 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 look at it. Now this way, when you're serving your witch's brew, nobody will accidentally scoop up some dry ice. Safety first. Okay, so you do wanna serve this over ice because nothing was chilled in here. Try not to make a mess. Cheers, friend. Oh my God. It's tart, it's not too sweet. So freaking good. Now, if you want the actual drink to have some fun dry ice adventure going on, I found these little dry ice wands online. And what you do is pick out a little piece that hopefully fits. Carefully close that. There you go. So now you got a little dry ice wand. So this can go right into your drink. You got a fun dry ice adventure. I've got a little spooky witch's brew. Happy Halloween, friends. If you make this recipe and you love it, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And like and subscribe because you know the drill. Happy partying and happy Halloween.